Good morning, world. I'm running out of space on my recording, which is a bit of a bummer. Might get another memory card today because my phone's um, in trouble. I can lift up my legs. I've done a TACE. I've done HIFU yesterday. I've been sleeping about 12 hours recovering. I was exhausted last night. I'll show you this flash hotel room. I think I should go to the video this way, it looks better. Over there you can see the ice box, which had all my medicines for the TACE procedure. And one funny thing, there's still a bit of liquid in this, and now it looks black like Coca-Cola. It's full of spirulina, and the nurses at the Uniclink were amazed. The hotel room's a bit messy, but this is life on the road as a cancer survivor. There's my little bag for all of my anima stuff. There's my little day bag with all my daily medicines. There's my massive medicine kit you've seen before. There's my backpack. And everything's in the backpack and that white box. That's how I came here on the train from Rhine, on the super fast train. I got up to, I think, 200 k's an hour. There's a fridge in this hotel. This is one of the cheapest hotels in Frankfurt, and it's got a fridge in the hotel room where I've got my GCMF yogurt. Here's my standard array of supplements. And I was going to record what I'm doing today because it's probably important for after people who are doing HIFU surgery, if they want to know what's good to do straight after surgery. So I've got a 1.2 centimetre spot's been destroyed in my liver on yesterday's first ever HIFU at the Uniclink, and Professor Vogl was very excited and very happy, and he put in a lot of effort to get the HIFU, and I'm acknowledging that. It's his efforts that is really saving many of our lives. So we've got to be very grateful to him, and I'm very, very appreciative. But what's important today, I'm not going to worry about measuring my alkalinity, but there's my little alkalinity strips. Here's my metformin, I'll have one of those. I didn't bring my glucose meter, so I've got no way of knowing, but I'll just have my metformin. And I need to do some research about the impact of metformin and healing in a necrotic liver. Do I want to suppress gluconeogenesis using metformin? I'm going to hold back on metformin today. I'm going to think about it. I don't think I'll do research on it. I've got too many things that are more interesting than research. I absolutely need a vitamin C. And I absolutely need more vitamin. I've got so many vitamin C's, you see it like heaps. More vitamin C. What I was hunting for, I can't find them, is my that'll turn up. I'm going to do my coffee enema in a minute, so I'm going to have some DCA. I've still got to keep on attacking the tumours. Maybe I'll put the camera this way. Let's see how this looks out. And I'll show you what I'm having. Hi. So, I swigged, but it's not the real thing, but the nurses thought it looked like Coca-Cola. I was using it to keep the medicines cold. It's pretty rough. I've just had the DCA. I want to get my yogurt pretty quick because that DCA is rough on your stomach. Here's a good helping of my MAP pills. And you'll watch the muscles have been growing a bit. This is MAP pills. Now I'm a cancer patient. I'm losing all of my body fat and converting it into useful energy. Because I'm on the ketogenic diet. That was a big handful of protein pills. It's another really essential thing, GCP, from my friend David Grigg. A big handful. But another question, look. This is an angiogenesis inhibitor. It's Genistin. Really excellent source from Japan. And the question is, do I want to inhibit angiogenesis in the liver when I'm trying to heal that spot? I think on balance, I'm going to take it because I really want to. It's not the healing in the one spot that's the issue, because there's one spot out of 20 that's been treated. So I'm going to have these pills and try and slow down the growth of the other tumours, or I'll die. It is an absolute battle for survival if you haven't gotten that. This is a super duper little probiotic pill. And it's important because I had some relatively destructive antibiotics a few weeks ago for this chemo port infected that's been whipped out. There's a new chemo port installed. I wanted to get these removed. I've got another port down here so I could go to the saunas, but Vogl said to leave it in for Monday, so I'm doing what the professor asked for. I mentioned the ketogenic diet earlier. A big fingerful of coconut oil. A bit of potassium. Getting a few leg cramps. Actually, I even have a little tongue. This is pink sea salt. I had some Keytruda a few days ago. I'm getting some leg cramps. It's normally a lack of potassium, or it could be acid. Here's the big thing of pills. There's not much in here I really need. I'll have a bit of look. Here's some turmeric. I'll have that. Green tea, I'll have that. I'll have 4 resveratrols. I love resveratrol. I'll have my Celebrex for COX-2 inhibition. I'll have my life extension. There's my GC-MAF. I've got to get a syringe. I ran out of syringes. There's an oil from Life Extension. I've got my K2 oil. I didn't take any vitamin D3. I'm probably a bit low on vitamin D3. Got to have a bulk up on it when I get back to home on Tuesday. Some nice colostrum, some fish oil, and some boswellia. A few enzymes as well, just for the fun of it. I'm feeling pretty confident, even though I've got a massive challenge in the liver. Professor Vogl really happy yesterday on the HIFU machine. So it's quite a big handful of pills. There's no way you could drink that in one hit. Suffering a reasonable amount of constipation from the chemo that's been injected in my liver 2 days ago. Well, that's good. We could see in the scans yesterday it was absolutely destroying all of the tumours. They all look like little suns with well-defined rims. I know there's a lot of immunological activity going on in my liver. And I have felt exhausted, which is another side effect of Keytruda. So I'm not supposed to be having these great responses in my liver because of the nature of my tumours. Microsatellite stable, but they're still working. Takes a bit of effort and time to have all these pills and to be organised, but it's better than dying. Now, I've been up in bed relaxing for a few hours, chatting to my kids, in a second with my strange wife, my wonderful wife. Is very wonderful. I'll just leave it at that. Here's a rectal thermometer to 2 decimal places. It's a little bit late today, but you know where it's got to go. And measuring your basal body temperature is kind of one of my favourite tricks. And it's important. This is the day after HIFU. Technically, I should have measured it about 2 hours ago when I woke up, but I haven't moved. The goal, you want to find your lowest body temperature each day. Basically, your core body heat warms up as you go through the day. So it's just going off now. So I've had all of my supplements, and the temperature is, you can't really see it. Wow. 3707. So I'm having a weak immunological response to the treatments. Still good. I know my basal temperature is normally like about 36.5 to 36.7. So I'm right up there. So it's happening. And I feel quite great. So I'm going to pause this now and come back to you when I'm doing my enema.